We are live. Welcome back to another edition of the Earle Sports Bet Show. My name is Nicholas Earle. I'm joined here as always by my brother Tim. Today, we get a lighter slate today. It's not as many games, but it is what it is. We still get some Stanley Cup playoffs. We get this basketball thing starting today as well with
NBA finals.
NBA finals, right? The NBA finals.
Okay. Shut up. Just do your job. Talk.
And then we get like 11 baseball games or something like that. I think 12 actually with the doubleheader with the Yankees and the Angels. But before we get to today's games, before we get into today's slate, we're going to take a look back at what happened yesterday. One went right, one went wrong in the world of sports betting. Everything sucked. All right, I'll move on to the I don't like that the month turned to June because once it turned to June, all of a sudden I lost again. That was not cool. I had a really good end to the May, thinking, okay, let's use momentum to have a really nice June. And no, the first day 6-14, down 7.6 units for me. Baseball was 6-7, down 0.55 units. I had the Mets team total over, which was a loser. The Mets run line, which was a winner. Guardians team total over and full game over, both losers. Guardians put up 4 runs. Thank you very much for nothing. Padres run line, loser. Astros run line. They were down 3-1 heading into the 9th. They score 4 runs, make it 5-3. I'm like, cool, the run line's alive again. And they give out a RBI double with 2 outs in the bottom of the 9th not to cover the run line. Teased me there. Winner on the first 5 under between Philadelphia and San Francisco. The Yankees run line was postponed. White Sox reverse run line did not really work out. They started off good. In the top of the first, they scored. They scored a run, and then it was downhill from there. Kopech did not have it yesterday. It is what it is. Boston Red Sox run line. Cash that one. Rays run line, no. But I ended the night with 3 wins. Braves run line, which was nice. Tigers first 5, and the Pittsburgh Pirates getting the win. So yesterday I saw this meme, so I'm gonna copy it here. Yesterday, the LA Dodgers and Amber Heard shook hands as they were owned by a pirate. All right, cool. Great day for Pirates yesterday. Hopefully Friday will be the same when they take on Copeland State. Different type of pirate though, but not a good day. And the MLB yesterday, down around half a unit. WNBA, what happened, Tim? You lost both your plays here. You don't do that. It's okay. 0-2, down 2.20 units, and I was way too invested in the under yesterday for that game to finish 6-2. I had the first period under half and under 1.5. No goal first 9 minutes and 30 seconds. There was one less than 2 minutes in. Team total under for the Rangers and the full game under 5.5. I read that game so wrong. And here's the thing, looking back at it now. Number one, we can't overreact to this game. It's one game, and we've seen this before. In round 1, the Maple Leafs beat the Lightning 5-0 in game 1, and they went on to win the series. Playoff Vasilevsky is going to show up. That was 100%. And I don't know why I didn't bet the Rangers last night, because I clearly said heading into that, even before Game 7 happened between Carolina and New York, that regardless of who won, I was going to take them game 1 because the Lightning, they had 9 days off, and that was just too much. And they're rusty. It is what it is. They'll get it back together here. They're 2-time defending Stanley Cup champs for a reason. Let's not overreact here. Vasilevsky's not going down like that, and I already see people are making Igor is better than Vasilevsky marks, and just stop. It's one game with the Rangers in a massive Ranger spot in game 1. So let's not overreact. This is the Lightning we're talking about. They'll be fine. So let's not overreact. One win is not sending the Rangers to the Stanley Cup yet, and let's play 7 games. But with that being said, that was not a good game last night. I was at 0-5 in my plays, down 4.85 units in the hockey game. That was not good for me whatsoever. I was way over invested, and I got to not do that. So hopefully today is a better day. Yesterday was not.
Yeah, all I could say is it was nice for Vasilevsky to give the Rangers 1 game.
Yeah.
That's all he's going to get. Yes, yesterday was not good. Luckily, I made a bunch of units the day before because I gave most of them back yesterday. I had the Mets run line, which was a winner. And then what was my only other baseball winner? Oh yeah, the Pittsburgh Pirates. That was my other baseball winner. Other than that, our best bet, San Diego, garbage. I had the Giants. They're down 2-0. Get 5 runs in the top of the 6th. I'm looking good. Nope. 4 runs in the bottom of the 6th. They give it right back and lose the game. I wish I bet the Toronto Blue Jays last night. Didn't. It happens. We did bet the first 5 for the Tigers. That one was another winner. And then the Texas Rangers. Screw the Rays. I'm so tired of it. That was not a fun game. They were winning 2-0, and couldn't even get my money line. Pitching advantage last night seemed to be on who do you call it? On Texas, but it just did not work out. Yes, that WNBA slate yesterday was ugly, but it could have been a lot better because let's see. I had the under 157 in the Minnesota game. And, of course, the third quarter, 47 points does not help. It ended up finishing out 160. So I was close to being able to try to get a push there, and it did not work out. And then, of course, the Indiana game was looking fantastic to go over the 163.5. And then they score 30 points in the fourth quarter. And it goes under by 3. Indiana scores 8 points in the fourth quarter. Yeah, 0-2 day. Could have been a 2-0 if, they actually played it the right way and, Indiana scored more than 8 points, whatever. I got one play in the WNBA tonight. I'm ready to try to get my winning streak. I'm still 21-5-1 in my last 27 plays, which is still a really good record, but 0-2 last night. And I was stupid. I added the Lightning Lightning puck line plus 195. I tried it, did not work out. Happens. We'll move on to today. I also do have about to scroll right now all of my college baseball that starts tomorrow of teams to win their region. So there you go. We'll go ahead and say hi to the chat, and then we got to get rolling. Good morning, guys. Good morning, Jarnell. Did Terry's account get hacked because he's saying Yankees before the Blue Jays?
Yeah, that's kind of
Terry, let us know if you're all right. I mean, I don't think the Texas Rangers are going to win the World Series. No. I really don't think they have a shot. But if you think the Rangers are going to win the World Series, that's fine. Because Sam Anderson agrees with you. He thinks that the Rangers are going to win the World Series. Yeah, he had a Rangers ticket, I guess. So I guess that works. Good luck in your baseball world. Good morning, y'all. Good morning, Sam. Good morning, Tiffany. The Jays have been money right now, and I'm going to be on them today. Yo. How about those Rangers? Yeah, I couldn't even beat the Tampa Bay Rays last night. Unbelievable. How are we doing this morning? Yeah, we're doing all right after yesterday. Wasn't a good day yesterday, but we'll see how it goes. By the way, I did put a poll up in the chat for Game 1 of the NBA Finals. So if you guys are interested in voting for that, Vasilevsky will lose Game 2. He's tired.
Sell. I don't buy that. I've already locked in Lightning minus 1.5 for tomorrow. Disclaimer. Plus 200. Okay. We see the way they bounce back. And this is more than just a Vasilevsky thing. It's a Lightning thing in general. They're 2-time defending Stanley Cup champions for a reason.
Good morning, guys. One of the last few days we got NBA, NHL, and MLB. Tonight's going to be a good day. I hope so. Yes, Joe. I am learning quickly that the Fever love to blow leads. Yes.
Just underdogs in general, it feels like.
Yes. That's what happens. Rangers to the World Series, not a real reaction to game. Oh, you're talking about the New York Rangers. Oh, whoops. Saying here, Terry, I have them in. I had them in the final versus the Flames. The Rangers team. You bet Rangers money line and did bet the minus 1.5 when they tied it, and then the Rangers plus 1.5 when they went down. They didn't go down last night. Do they?
No.
Yeah, no, I didn't think so. That Indiana total actually did cost me 15. Jeez. That sucks. Yeah, that one hurt because they were projected to get close to 180 and all of a sudden it just dropped. I'm okay, Tim. I have lots of money on the Yanks. Fair. Good morning. Good morning, Aaron. Welcome. John Gray did. Yeah, he did do well. I will say John Gray did well. Yep. Nick, should we put him in timeout?
I feel like we should put him in timeout.
I feel like we should put. You know what, Terry? This is your warning. If you say anything outlandish and crazy like this, again, we may have to put you in a 5-minute timeout. Just saying. What up, Tim and Nick? Hit the like button. Good morning, Richie. Good morning. I'm talking NHL, not MLB. I know. I'm joking. John Gray pitched great. He did. Unfortunately, it just did not work out. Everyone is on Tampa tomorrow. Literally the whole world. Besides that one state called New York. They know, Joe. Yeah, we know. We're joking. Rangers of hockey will advance. No, I don't think so. You also gotta keep in mind this is Tampa. No. Oilers, Avs over 7. I think you can blindly bet that the entire rest of the day.
That line almost went to 7.5.
It almost did. Good morning. Jays, Mets, Yankees. Yeah, why not? I will say I did not bet the Yankees game 1 because it is going to not be. It's going to be Nestor Cortez versus Shohei Ohtani, not Reed Detmers. Yep. So I did not bet it. That fourth quarter, yes, yikes. Cashed my Mets yesterday. There you go. You're going back to work anyway. All right, fair enough. Have a good day, Terry. We'll see you later, or we'll talk to you later. I guess we're tied. I had money line plus 1.5 and minus 1.5. I had a few beers. Fair. You don't want to go to Earle jail. It's a place with no ice cream. Yes, exactly. No ice cream. WNBA today, over 170 and Aces money line. Yes, I like it. It's 170 now. Is it actually? I got it at 167, so that's a good line. I was excited in the beginning of the game. Fair. Morning, my guys. Good morning. Tigers money line, Rangers money line, Blue Jays money line. First block of games. I like the Blue Jays. I like the under in the Tigers game. I did not touch the Rangers. Over 7.5 and 8.5. All right, it's going to go under then.
You can get, last night, I think I saw you can get under 7.5 at like minus 130, which at that type of price, I almost pulled the trigger on it. I know. Yeah.
There you go.
It's minus 120 for under 7.5. I am seriously tempted on that.
That's fair. All right, Nick. We'll start going over some of these games because we have an hour.
Oh, yeah. It's okay. We had to talk to the chat, Tim. It's fine.
Oh, yeah. By the way, vote, guys, what you guys think is going to happen in the NBA Finals today. It's in the poll in the chat.
All right. We're going to kick it on off here with the New York Yankees. They're hosting the LA Angels. This is game 1 of the doubleheader. Shohei Ohtani, Nestor Cortez. Your pitching matchup here, 76 degrees. 5-mile-an-hour winds from the left to the right to the left. 9% chance of rain. We're seeing the Yankees as minus 125 favorites. A total of 7 in this game. Looking at the matchup for this one here. And by the way, disclaimer for my numbers now. They're not season-long stats anymore. They're the last 28 days.
Good.
So,
good.
Yes, I finally adjusted to that. So it is what it is. But Cortez at 1.95 ERA, a 0.84 whip, 9.19 strikeouts per 9, which is 27%, 2.51 walks per 9, a 192 BABIP, a 323 FIP, and a 3.42 Sierra. On the other side, Shohei Ohtani, a 2.88 ERA, a 1 whip, 11.88 strikeouts per 9, which is 33%. 1.80 strikeout or walks per 9, a 293 BABIP, a 278 FIP, and a 2.54 Sierra. Both these pitchers have been pitching well as of late. Nestor Cortez is someone we should consider as a top 5 Cy Young contender. And Shohei Ohtani is still a very talented pitcher in himself. This one was pretty simple for me. I took the first 5 under 3.5 at minus 110. I think we see a good pitcher's duel. I saw a commentator, Nerfy. I don't bet Nerfies, but I wonder if I sprinkled half units on my first 5 unders with Nerfies, how profitable you'd be. But yeah, I would definitely look that way. But I like the first 5 under 3.5 with these two teams.
Yeah. Yeah. This is a game I just did not go after. Because when I looked at it, there was still confusion with the pitching matchup, and with it being now Shohei and Nestor, it's got to be a lean towards the under. But the problem is that it's at a 7, and this Yankee offense can hit. This Angels offense can hit. This game could be easily a 4-4 game at the end of the third. These two pitchers can get hit. I know Nestor has not gotten hit this year. These two pitchers can get hit. So it would have to be. I don't know. I really couldn't go anywhere in this game because they're kind of shooting me in a couple different directions. And I didn't really have a line or anything this last night when I was betting it, so I kind of passed on this game. Nothing going for me.
All right.
Nationals over, yes. Twins under, yes. Colorado over, yes. Mets over. I lean over in that game too, yes. Did they confirm goalies yet? I wouldn't be surprised if it was Kosk. He did look good in the limited time. I'm tempted for the under if he's in net. There's no way you can go under in that game, right?
I'm seeing it. I mean, you could go under if you want to be a little contrarian. No confirmations on anyone. It's expected to be Smith and Francouz.
Fair. Yes, the over 170 on DraftKings. Yeah, I checked on BOL, and yeah, it's 170 now. So I beat a nice line movement on that one. Sweet.
I got it at
the Aces
8.5.
And the Aces line is still at the same amount that it was. So yeah, I like that. That works. Nerfing the Yankees, sure, why not? A few beers means more like 6. Fair enough. Sun game over, WNBA, since last night, especially after those brutal games we lost on WNBA. Yes, I like the over. Feeling Oilers, no. Was Padres best bet yesterday? Padres was our best bet yesterday. Looked good for a little bit, but ultimately just did not work out. Go to this game, Nick.
Yeah, we have the Minnesota Twins. They're taking on the Detroit Tigers in this one here. The Twins are minus 140 road favorites with a total of 8.5 in this game. Getting the weather up for this one. 4-mile-an-hour winds blowing out. 64 degrees, 0% chance of rain. Alex Faedo, Chris Archer, your pitching matchup for this one. Both these pitchers have not looked particularly great. 3 ERA for Alex Faedo, 1.30 whip, 5.33 strikeouts per 9, which is only 14% of the batters he's faced. 2.67 walks per 9, a 286 BABIP, a 429 FIP, and a 4.86 Sierra. On the other side, Archer, 5.21 ERA, 1.53 whip, 7.11 strikeouts per 9, which is 17%, 3.32 walks per 9, a 306 BABIP, a 488 FIP, and a 4.67 Sierra. I think both these pitchers are vulnerable to get hit in this one here. And I'm going to look for there to be runs in this game. I took the Tigers team total over 3.5 at minus 115. I took the full game over 8.5 at even money. I believe this line has moved a little bit towards the over as well. Yeah, I got it at even money last night. It's now minus 125 for the over 8.5. I'd be a nice little line movement there. I like over team total over 3.5 for the Tigers. They've been hitting a little bit lately as well. And the full game over 8.5.
Oh. Yeah. I like the under. I don't know why you're on the over, but okay. Fado's been good. He's only allowing 1 to 2 runs to start. And that's about 5 innings. The Tigers' bullpen has actually been solid this year. I know it's Chris Archer on the other side, but last time he pitched against the Tigers, 1 run, 3 hits, and 4 innings. I could see this one being a lower scoring getaway game where it ends up being 3-1. And it don't really matter who wins, but I feel like this is just a low scoring day game. We kind of notice that a little bit when it comes to day games. I like the under in this game, Nick. You also get the Detroit Tigers who do I have to keep reiterating is the worst team in baseball in terms of runs per game, averaging 2.8 runs per game. And the only reason why Minnesota didn't score yesterday was because Tariq's screwball was amazing. That's why the Tigers won 5-0. I could see another low-scoring game. I like the under in this one, under the 8.5. I don't know why you like the over, but it's fine.
Because the pitcher's numbers are not good.
Mets for the sweep. They swept the Nationals. Do you think they're going to? I don't think they're going to. I hope that they split against the Dodgers. Can I say that?
Yeah.
McDavid to score.
I actually have an interesting player prop for tonight's game.
Okay. Also biased, so take it as you will. Fair. Tigers. Yeah, I would lean Tigers. You cashed your first Counter-Strike bet yesterday. Team Liquid -1.5. Kind of like betting it already. None today. Nope, none today. Playoffs start tomorrow. It's G2 versus Furia. And
you're going to be on Furia. I can tell already.
Yeah, FaZe will be taking on Cloud9.
You're going to be on Cloud9.
No, I'm going to be on FaZe.
Huh?
Yeah, Ace is now 169. Before the show was 168. Yeah, I like it. Atlanta Braves money line. Against who? Colorado? I like the over. Cy Young winner is trash. Auto fade. Now Robbie Ray trash. Robbie trash Ray.
I was leaning towards the Orioles yesterday. That line told me Orioles. That shows how great of a day I had yesterday. That was one of the games I left off.
There you go. We'll go to this game, Nick.
Yeah, Tampa Bay Rays are at the Texas Rangers in this one here. The Rays are -135. Road favorites, total 8.5 in this game. We have Corey Kluber and Taylor Hearn. Kluber's been pitching a little bit better as of late with his advanced numbers here. 4.88 ERA, 1.21 WHIP, but 9 strikeouts per 9, 24%, 1.13 walks per nine, 333 BABIP, which is not great, but 3.52 ERA or FIP and a 3.30 SIERA. On the other side, Hearn 4.01 ERA, 1.46 WHIP, 7.3 strikeouts per 9, which is 18%, 4.38 walks per 9, 274 BABIP, a 509 FIP, and a 4.82 SIERA. This is a spot here where I also see a bullpen advantage with Tampa Bay here. I see a pitching advantage with Tampa Bay. I see a lineup advantage with Tampa Bay. I'm on the Rays run line again. I know they burnt me last night, but I'm right back to them today. Rays -1.5 at +135.
Yeah, I stayed off this game. If Texas won yesterday, I would be on the Rangers. I know Taylor Hearn has not been good, but this Texas team has been good lately. We kind of said the same thing with John Gray yesterday that he wasn't looking good. He had a good game yesterday. Could see it with him as well. Kluber, he's hit or miss. He had one bad game where he allowed the 8 earned runs and 11 hits against the Angels. Other than that, he's been pretty good. This seems like a spot where I would be interested in going after some Texas Rangers, but I did not get to it just because of the fact that they're not going for the sweep today. That was kind of my whole judgment behind it. I passed on this game.
All right.
And I will have plays. I will have plays eventually, guys. McDavid to score 2.
Do we think it's another high-scoring game tonight? I lean under.
Okay. I'm going to buy the over down 1.5 and make it 168 at a flat 140. All right. I think it's going to be hitting in the high 170s, so I don't really think you need to do that, but good luck. Matter of fact, buy it down to 169, so if it cashes. So if Nick cashes, I cash. LOL. There you go. Rays not getting swept. No, they did not. They won yesterday, so there you go. Suppness, Lex. Suppness. Kluber is going to be out till he breaks. Tampa Bay used 6 pitchers yesterday, I think. I look for him to gas in the 6th and give up 4. I could see that. Rangers, first 5 run line. I could see that one as well. Some of these pitchers' records do not match their last 4 to 5 outings exactly, but Nick did say he fixed his stats. So, Question: I did a $5 free bet a while ago for the Celtics at plus 4,000 to win the finals and the Pats to win the Super Bowl at plus 2,800. If the Celtics win it all, do you think I'll be able to cash out? It's on DK. I honestly have no clue. I don't know, and the only reason why I don't know is I don't have DK. We're not in a legal state for that. But that would be something you would probably be able to talk to DK about. I don't think you're gonna need to worry about that because I think Warriors win the series, but whatever you think. Rays won last night. Yes, the Rays won last night. We'll go to this game, Nick. I like this game coming up.
Yeah, we have the Toronto Blue Jays. They're hosting the Chicago White Sox in this matchup here. We have the Blue Jays. This line has gone up a little bit, Tim. Minus 195 for the Jays. Total 8.5 in this game. We have getting pitchers up here. Alek Manoah and Johnny Cueto, your pitching matchup here. Manoah, 2.03 ERA, 0.94 whip, 7.84 strikeouts per nine, which is 22%. 0.58 walks per nine, a 276 BABIP, a 314 FIP, and a 3.30 Sierra. On the other side, Cueto with a 2.41 ERA, a 1.29 whip, 6.75 strikeouts per nine, which is 18%. 3.38 walks per nine, 298 BABIP. 277 FIP, and a 4.41 Sierra. I do think we get a pitching advantage here with the Blue Jays with Manoah. Manoah is one of the 4 pitchers I wrote down for the AL to start the year to win Cy Young. My two favorite out of those 4 now are Manoah and McClanahan. The other 2, Mize and Chris Sale, I don't think have touched the field. So
Mize has pitched like 10 innings.
Yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, I'm on the Blue Jays in the first 5 innings minus the half a run at minus 130. So that's kind of where I was going with this one. I still don't trust the Blue Jays bullpen all the way. So, but I do like them in the first 5.
That's fair. I don't mind that. I like the Blue Jays. I think they're the better team. Alek Manoah, definitely pitching advantage. This Toronto team is hot right now, Nick, and it's scary for any team in that division. They've now won 7 straight games, granted, and you know what? They've been against good teams. St. Louis, the Angels, and now, I mean, the White Sox are now under 500 and all, but the White Sox are a decent team. Toronto gets the sweep today. I strongly believe that, and I think they win this one by margin. Alek Manoah has been really good. This one's in Toronto. They've been a really good home team, 16-8 at home. And they're against Johnny Cueto, which had a good first 2 starts and then gets lit up for 5 earned runs on 9 hits against the Cubs out of all teams. So this is a spot where I really like the Toronto Blue Jays to take care of business in this and continue their winning streak. So Blue Jays, run line plus money. There you go. Definitely won't let you cash out. There you go. Won't let you cash out. Well, the question is, do they let you cash out now? Lowell Warriors. Yep. Chicago White Sox first 5 run line. No. Celtics in 3. No.
Celtics in 6.
Warriors in first quarter. Yep, I could see that. Warriors won't make it 6 games. No, they won't because they'll win it in 5. Boston's not winning. It goes to the healthiest team, and the healthier team right now is Golden State. Blue Jays first to 2. Yes. Keep on rolling to this game, Nick.
Yeah, the Miami Marlins and the San Francisco Giants. The Marlins are minus 145 home favorites. Total of 7 in this game. Let's see. Our pitching matchup for this one is Sandy Alcantara and Alex Wood. We have Alcantara 2.13 ERA, a .9 WHIP, 9.14 strikeouts per nine, which is 26%. 2.55 walks per nine, 228 BABIP, 316 FIP, 327 Sierra. On the other side, Alex Wood, a 5.32 ERA, 1.56 WHIP, 9.89 strikeouts per nine, which is 25%. 3.04 walks per nine, 391 BABIP, really high there. 318 FIP and a 3.33 Sierra. This was not one I believe I got to. I didn't track this one. I don't remember if I bet this.
There was no line for it last night.
That's right. Okay, that's why I didn't touch this game. I think I was leaning a little bit towards Miami, but definitely not at minus 145. So I'm going to pass on this game completely.
Yeah, I did the same.
Although I love Sandy Alcantara, this would have to be a Marlins run line for me, and I can't go after a run line with this team. Marlins have not been good lately. They've won 3 out of their last 10. Granted, 2 out of those last 10 games that they've won consisted of having Sandy Alcantara on the mound.
Yeah,
Alcantara has been one of the best pitchers for this Marlins staff, him and Pablo Lopez. Last 3 starts for Sandy Alcantara. 2 earned runs, 11 hits in 24 innings. He's been really good lately. I would be leaning towards the Miami Marlins, but not enough for me to want to get to it.
Plus I'm looking at trends here and stuff like that. You want when the Marlins are favorites, want to take a guess what their record is on the run line, minus 1.5?
Probably not good.
6-15.
Yeah. Did not expect it to.
Not very good.
Warriors can have a healthy serving of leprechaun hands. No.
Wood money line. You're going San Fran.
Okay.
Josh Chisholm is 2 for 23 against lefties. Enough for me to take the dog at a small price. 1 player is enough for you to take the dog. Okay, then. Blue Jays money line. It's got to be a run line. Golden State, just take the minus 3.5. The over, sure. Braves, sure. Cincinnati, sure. Aces, sure. Aces over, yes. Avalanche, yes. Oh, parlay picks for the day. Then yes, you can take all those the regular way. 2-pick Yankees, Nerfy, and Rays money line. Sure. Giants plus 1.5, especially after comeback and losing.
I don't know about that one, but we'll see. We'll see how that goes.
I did not bet that game, so take it with a grain of salt.
Yeah, I did touch this game, though. The Washington Nationals are at the Cincinnati Reds in this one here, minus 135. Home favorites, total 9.5 in this game. We have weather this one. 7-mile-an-hour winds blowing out. We got Graham Ashcraft and Joan Adon, your pitching matchup here. Woo!
Ashcraft, give up a dong.
Yeah. 1.69 ERA for Ashcraft the last 28 days, 1.13 WHIP, 3.38 strikeouts per nine, which is only 9% of the batters he's faced, 3.38 walks per nine, a 222 BABIP, 3.8 FIP, and a 5.09 Sierra. On the other side, Aaron Sanchez. No, it's Jonah Don. I have the wrong pitcher in here. Let me fix that real quick. You break down the game, and I'm going to fix that real quick so I can give out Jonah Don's stats.
Yeah, I like the over.
Jonah Don has been could we be nice about this one? A dumpster fire. Although he had a good start his last time out versus Colorado. Granted, that was
against Colorado at home.
In Washington, not in Colorado. He's pitched 47 and third innings to a 1-8 record. They're 1-9 when he pitches. A 6.08 ERA. 38 strikeouts, 29 walks, 32 earned runs, and 50 hits. He's going to give up a bunch, guaranteed. Cincinnati is going to be able to hit. And then Washington, although they have not gotten a run, the Mets shut them out 2 days in a row. I think that the Nationals get some runs today in Cincinnati, especially against Ashcraft. I'm taking the over 9.5 in this one.
Fair enough. Yeah, I'm on the over 9.5 as well. Jonah Don stats. Here we go. 4.88 ERA, 1.67 WHIP, 6.38 strikeouts per nine, which is 15%. 6 walks per nine. This guy walks a ton of people. 303 BABIP, 464 FIP, and a 5.36 ERA. I think the Reds absolutely mash him. I'm on the Reds team total over 4.5 at -130. I'm on the full game over 9.5 at -115. I think we see the Reds put up 6-7 runs by themselves. So yeah, I like the over 9.5 as well as the team total over for the Reds.
I like that. We'll roll with it. Marlins first 5. They might waste a quality start like with Lopez against the Rockies. Fair. Blue Jays as a favorite plus against my White Sox scares me, but I'll jump on that. There you go. Did I hear an Earle say guaranteed? Did I? I said Don's guaranteed to give up runs. Yeah, he's guaranteed to give up a couple of them. Basically saying
he's going to shut him out now. Watch.
It's not a lock. You guys twins? LOL. Nope, not twins at all.
Nope.
Okay, yes we are. Nick, we'll go over this game next.
Yeah, Seattle Mariners are at the Baltimore Orioles here. The Mariners are -115 road favorites. A total of 9 in this game. In Baltimore, Maryland, this is 51% chance of rain. So who knows if we get this game in. 78 degrees, 5-mile-an-hour winds from the left to the right. Looking at this game, Jordan Lyles a 3.65 ERA, 1.32 WHIPs, 8.76 strikeouts per nine, which is 23%. 2.43 walks per nine, a 336 BABIP, but 322 FIP, and a 3.62 SIERA. On the other side, Mr. Flexen, he's fallen off a cliff this year, Tim. 5.47 ERA, 1.63 WHIP, 7.52 strikeouts per nine, 18%, 3.76 walks per nine, a 313 BABIP, a 629 FIP, and a 4.70 SIERA. I'm on Baltimore here. I'm on the Orioles team total over 3.5. This one was a little juicy at -145, and I'm also on the Orioles in the first 5 innings on the money line at -105. I like the pitching matchup here for Baltimore as well. Flexen is someone we made a lot of money betting on last year. It's someone kind of the opposite this year that we make money betting against him. So I'm going to take the O's. A little bit of Orioles action here. First 5 money line, full game, team total over 3.5.
Yeah, this is not a game I got to. Chris Flexen, somebody who we bet. It was pretty much a blind bet last year. Flexen's pitching. Let's bet him. This Seattle team has been a big disappointment this year. They're 8 games under 500 and a team that I had to possibly make the World Series. So this is a little bit crazy that he's, as bad as he is. I would kind of lean towards Baltimore at this point. Chris Flexen, I can't trust. Jordan Lyles, I don't think has been good this year either. 4.26. It's not terrible for being a Baltimore Oriole. It would have to be a lean towards the Orioles, but I did not get to this one. Nothing for me in this game.
Fair enough.
Opinions on the early MLB leans. Mets, that's late game, but yes, I like the Mets. Braves, sure, against the Rockies. Keep in mind it is in Colorado, though, and the Rockies are 16-12 at home. Brewers versus Sean Manaea and the Padres. I don't know about that one. Yankees game 1. I guess. Orioles, sure, and Reds. I like the over in the Reds game. It's up to 170. That's the WNBA game. Fair enough. I'm going to try to hopefully catch a live. First 2 minutes be slow. 165 or something. That's fair. That's 100% fair to look at. Speaking of that one, Brewers game, Nick.
Yeah, the Brewers are hosting the Padres. -115 for the Brewers. Total 8.5 in this game. We're looking at this one with it's a dome. No weather there. I forgot Milwaukee was a dome for a second. Adrian Hauser, Sean Manaea, your pitching matchup, 4.68 ERA, 1.56 WHIP for Hauser, 7.2 strikeouts per nine, which is 17%. That's 3.6 walks per nine, 317 BABIP, a 4.3 FIP, and a 4.09 SIERA. On the other side, Sean Manaea, 4.50 ERA, 1.15 whip, 10.38 strikeouts per nine, which is 28%, 2.77 walks per nine, a 270 BABIP, 426 FIP, and a 3.23 Sierra. And for me, I know they burnt us yesterday, Tim. I'm right back on the Padres today on the first five at minus 110. I think that they're able to get a couple runs early against Hauser, which is someone who has struggled a little bit as of late. And I do like Sean Manaea. I do think they had the slight pitching advantage there. So I went ahead and I took Padres first five at minus 110.
Yeah, I was close to grabbing the Padres today. I didn't. I just kind of, I don't know. It seemed like a weird spot. The Padres have been struggling lately. I believe they've lost now? Yeah, 3 straight games and 4 out of their last 5. I don't know about you. I like betting on teams that are winning, not really losing. And the Padres are on a rough stretch right now, so kind of a game I just stayed away from. It would be a lean towards the Padres because I feel like I like Sean Manaea, and I've liked him all year. I've backed him a bunch of times this year. Just hasn't worked out. So I'm just gonna stay away from this one, see if we can prove something, and then move on. So passing on this game.
Fair enough.
No Seager for Texas today. Tampa Bay big time. Hasn't Seager been struggling anyway?
No, that's Simeon.
Sorry, my bad. Gotcha. We'll go to this game, which I'll talk about. It's the Cardinals and the Cubs. Our best bet is in the Cardinals-Cubs game. So that one's over on earlesportsbets.com. If you guys are interested, you guys can go ahead and check that out. You guys can go get our 1-week pass on the earlesportsbets.com website. Yes, earlesportsbets.com/promo. Use the code NHL, 20% off. You get a week pass for less than $40. There you go. All right, Nick, 2 games left.
Yeah, the Colorado Rockies are hosting the Atlanta Braves in this one here. Austin Gomber, Ian Anderson, your pitching matchup for this one. Here we're seeing the Braves as minus 150 road favorites, a total 11.5 in this game. We're seeing 6-mile-an-hour wind, 72 degrees, 5% chance of rain. Gomber, 6.84 ERA, 1.48 whip, 5.13 strikeouts per nine, which is 14%, 3.08 walks per nine, a 321 BABIP, a 5 FIP, and a 4.69 Sierra. On the other side, Ian Anderson, 4.13 ERA, 1.38 whip, 6.04 strikeouts per nine, which is 16%, 3.81 walks per nine, 276 BABIP, a 4.45 FIP, and a 5 Sierra. I like over 11 in this game. That's what I got last night, or that's what I got late last night, and it's now up to 11.5. I'd probably take it at 11.5, but that's as high as I'll go for this game. 12 out, stay off. So I like over 11 if you can find it. If not, 11.5.
Yeah, it's mostly I'm just fading these 2 pitchers right now that have not been good. Ian Anderson is sitting at a 4.34 ERA, but last 2 starts that he's made 11 2/3 innings, and it's 8 earned runs on 11 hits. He's been allowing a bunch lately, and especially in Coors Field. If you're struggling now, go to Coors Field. You're going to be allowing up some runs there too. Austin Gomber is on the mound for the Colorado Rockies, and his ERA is sitting in the mid 5.5. And he has not pitched well lately. 10 earned runs in his last 3 starts. This is going to be a high-scoring game. Colorado can hit, especially at home. Atlanta's been hitting decently lately. This is a spot where I'm on the over 11. I know it's a little bit of a high total, but for Coors Field, I don't feel like it's high enough. This one's going to hit 14, 15 runs, especially with the Colorado Rockies having a doubleheader yesterday, and they used a lot of bullpen. There's going to be a lot of tired arms, and Atlanta's going to score a bunch too, so I also lean towards the Atlanta run line, but this one's an over spot for me, over the 11.
Yeah, you could have bet over 14.5 in both those games yesterday in that doubleheader and won both.
Wow, there you go.
It was 14-1 and then I think 13-12 or 12-11.
Yep, there you go. Did you actually, Nick?
UK?
No.
No, I didn't.
Yeah,
No.
apparently you did. Yep, there it is. Good job, Nick. You're an idiot.
I deleted that. I put the Celtics in, and I totally forgot to delete that again. That's on
Good
me.
job, Nick.
Oh, yeah,
All
busted.
Right. Yep, there you go. Parlay, Yankees game 1, Toronto run line. The Ace is over, and the Warriors. I like it. Looks good to me. Reds, Cardinals, 1-0. Okay. Blue Jays team total. Yes, there you go. Final MLB game of the day, Nick.
Yeah, the New York Mets are at the LA Dodgers in this one here. Big game. Dodgers coming off of the sweep or getting swept by the Pirates, which is absolutely comical. So I'm looking forward to seeing Trent's video where he goes to a Dodger game dressed up in a full Astros uniform. Because that was in no way the Dodgers get swept. If I do, then that was funny as hell. But we got Tajon Walker and Tony Gonsolin, which I don't usually mention pitchers' records. But when I caught that glimpse of what they are, they're combined 8-0 this year. Tony Gonsolin, a 1.93 ERA, 0.79 WHIP, 9.96 strikeouts per nine, 30%, 2.57 ERA, walks per nine, a 180 BABIP, a 318 FIP, and a 305 SIERA. On the other side, Tajon Walker, 3.54 ERA, a 1.43 WHIP, only strikes out 4.5 per nine, which is 12%. 3.21 walks per nine, 295 BABIP, a 414 FIP, and a 5.13 SIERA, which is the second highest on the slate, only behind Jonah Don in the last 28 days. If I had to bet this game, it's a Dodgers play for me. I can't get involved with the way that Tajon Walker's advanced stats have looked lately. And this is the first game on a West Coast road trip. For me, it's a lean towards the Dodgers on the run line.
I know it is the first game for the Mets on the road trip. I like the Mets today at plus 150. I think the line is just too wide. And I like Tajon Walker. I know your advanced analytics are not liking him. He's had all of 2 bad starts his entire year, where he allowed 6 earned runs, 9 hits, and 4 innings versus the Phillies, beginning of May. And the other one that you could say was a bad start was 3 earned runs, 7 hits, and 5 innings versus the Cardinals. Other than that, he's had a bunch of solid starts. And I feel like he can have another solid start against the Dodgers, who, can we also say, the Dodgers have been struggling.
Yes, they have. They play better against good teams.
Yeah, you could say that all you want. They haven't really. They swept.
It's not the Pittsburgh Pirates. They should be fine, right?
They 4 games swept the Diamondbacks. I forgot about that beforehand. But then they just got swept by Pittsburgh. Their lineup has not looked good. And I feel like the Mets could hit against Gonsolin. Mets have won 6 straight games, granted against the Phillies and the Nationals. But at least, they beat the teams they're supposed to beat. But this is a spot. I like the Mets. You're getting them at nice plus money. Maybe a slight pitching advantage for the Dodgers. But this Mets team is hitting. And I think that they hit today. Give me the Mets at plus money.
So, do we think that this game, when we look at it, what type of angle people will look at it? No way the Dodgers lose again after getting swept, or the Dodgers just got swept, let's take the Mets at plus money?
I think both of those are okay angles.
I didn't touch this game. I didn't play this game.
I did the Mets. Dodgers just got swept. I think they come out hot. They can come out hot all they want, but if they can't hit, they can't hit. And newsflash, this Mets pitching staff is better than the Pittsburgh Pirates pitching staff. So if they couldn't hit versus Pittsburgh, they're not going to be able to hit against the Mets. Congrats to everyone who cashed in on Pirates money line. Bang at plus 212 for first 5 last night. There you go.
Plus 170 for the first 5.
Under and the Nerfy. Yeah, I can see both. You said the other day, Tim, they were going to lose, the Mets. Yeah, that was before, the Mets are on a nice little 6-game winning streak, and the Dodgers got swept by the Pirates. If the
I also
if
feel like
the
sometimes, yeah, I also feel like sometimes when you're on a winning streak, though, changing cities is one of the worst things that can happen.
I'm not too worried about it. I think the Mets come out good. I mean, it is the Pirates can destroy. You could see plus 150. Yeah. If they couldn't win against the Pirates, they're not going to be able to win against the Mets. That's just my thoughts on it. Plus, you got to think the Dodgers are dealing with a bunch of injuries right now, to the point where I think Alberto is hitting in the lineup, and
He's been hitting well.
Barnes is hitting in the lineup. Like, no, they're not. They don't have their main starters in, so they are a little bit beat up. So I could see that. But Mets in that game. How about some NBA Finals, Nick? Speaking of, we have the poll real quick. The poll, 43 votes, 65% said Warriors minus 3.5. 19 said Celtics plus 3.5. 9 said over. 7% said under.
Okay. We have the Celtics. They're at the Warriors here, Tim. Minus 3.5 for the Warriors. Total of 212.5 in this game. I saw this get up to 4. I believe it's 4. Yeah, it's now 4 on my book for this game. A total of 213.5. So the total's gone up a point, and the side's gone a half point towards the Warriors in this game. I know we have differing opinions on this one, Tim. What's your thoughts on game 1 here?
I like the Warriors. They're the healthier team right now. They've got rest, which normally I would say rest is not a good team for certain teams. No,
Lightning.
Well, rest is going to be good for the Warriors, especially with their players that are a little bit more experienced, a little bit deeper in their career, where they're like Clay, who's dealing with injuries still, and Curry. Rest is good. Draymond, rest is good. Like these are a bunch of players that need the rest, and then you're going up against the Celtics, who I think all their players managed to reach the locker room with an injury at some point in that Heat series. I think all of them did, at least in the starting lineup. This is a team that, although the Celtics are a really good team, I think game 1 at the bare minimum goes to the Warriors. After that, we'll look into it more. We'll see how it looks. But this is a game that the Warriors are going to win. They're 9-0 at home during the playoffs. I don't think they lose in the playoff at home this series. So I like the Warriors in this game.
I like the Celtics to win the whole thing. And I think one thing that we can really that the Celtics can hang their laurels on is they are the best defensive team in basketball. They're
Correct.
number 1 this year in points allowed. They've won games with using defense, and I think that they continue to do that here. I mean, this is a team that in a 7-game series against the Miami Heat, they gave up 118 in game 1, but they didn't allow more than 103 the rest of the series. They allowed 111 in game. What was that? Game 6. But this is the team number 1. Similar to the Lightning, if they lose a game, bet them the next day because they've won and covered every single time that's happened. And I think this is a team that, when we look, people are like, I wonder if they can win in Golden State. Golden State's 9-0 this postseason on the at home. Or what you said? What 9-0? They're undefeated at home. Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is a team that in 7 games against the Miami Heat stole 3 games in Miami. Again, in round 2 against Milwaukee, took 2 out of 3 in Milwaukee. Took both games in Brooklyn. This is a team that's winning on the road as well. And I think no, but we're not in Boston right now. But stylistically, I think this is probably not the matchup that the Warriors wanted. I think the Warriors wanted the Heat because stylistically, I think that the Boston Celtics can slow this game down and slow down the Warriors to a point where they are able to win this game and it goes under. Another thing I took the Celtics plus the 3.5 and plus 145 on the money line. And I would lean towards maybe a team total under for the Warriors. You could probably find a decent number for that as well. I'm trying to see if I can find what the team totals are for this game. 108.5. Team total over 108.5. Team total under 108.5 is, I think, a decent look here for the Warriors as well. I like the Celtics more than anything now.
That's fair. Well, we'll see after tonight. Warriors 112 minus 105. Yeah, so you're saying that the Warriors cover. I like it. But it still goes under. No, that goes over. How many points do we feel comfortable laying with the Warriors tonight?
None.
7.5, 8.5. I don't think this game is close. These are going to be all blowouts. So, the inside defense will be a problem for Golden State. I think they will shock Golden State with the way that they play defense, and Steve Kerr just later down the line. 6-game series, maybe. That's why I would say Celtics game 2, but the amount of rest that Golden State has this game, I think.
Is it a good thing though? Because we saw what happened with the Lightning last night.
Lightning's a different story. No, I think it's a good thing for Golden State because they're older, so it's going to be more beneficial for them. Hurricanes were undefeated at home in the playoffs until. Yeah, we know that one. Game over. I could see the over. Tigger, oh my God. I won't let me delete it. Delete it, please. You're good, dude.
I only get what you were meaning there.
Transition maybe Celtics downfall game 1. Maybe. Yeah, you got that ugly-ass jersey. I could see why you would root for the Celtics.
We have a ton of different jerseys, man.
I was about to
say, I don't know if this just proves that you may be new to the channel or something like that. I have 24 different NHL teams. We have 23 different NBA teams. We have 28 different NFL teams. We rotate jerseys. I usually like to rock a jersey of a team I'm betting that day. That's just the way it is. So, yes, I threw on the Celtics today because I bet the Celtics. If I was on the Warriors, I have a Warriors jersey in there as well I can put on. So I wear the jerseys of generally teams I bet on or whatever jersey I feel like wearing that day.
There you go. All right, Nick, we'll go over to the ice for you real quick. This will be the last game we talk about today. Edmonton Oilers in Colorado take on the Avalanche in Game 2 of the Western Conference Finals. Colorado up 1-0 after their low-scoring 8-6 game. 175 favorites, total of 7.5. Can we blindly bet the over?
No. I think that's what the public's going to do today, to be completely honest. I lean under in this game. You can get under. Oh, wow, that's moved to 130 again. Under 7.5 is 130, but under 7 is plus 115. I think that could be an interesting look. 7 at minus 135. They know people are going to hammer the over after seeing 8-6 game 1. Am I betting that? No. What I am doing is I'm going right back to the well here because I said heading into I did post on Twitter my plays for this series, and one of them is a plus 650 sprinkle on the Avalanche to sweep this series. And I truly do think they are that much better of a team, even with Frank Kuz in net. I think Frank Kuz is a better goaltender than either Mikko Koskinen or Mike Smith, whoever they put in there. So I'm right back on the Avs here on the puck line until they prove me wrong. I said that the Central Division is going to win the West, and I'm going to stick to it here. The Avalanche are just that much better of a team, especially at home. I lay the puck line at plus 130, and I lean towards a full game under 7.5 or a team total under 3.5 with the Oilers.
That's fair. I'm not going to. Hey, you can get the Avalanche puck line at plus money, money, so I'm not going to talk you off of plus money. I like that. One of those messages I posted earlier in the chat instead of. Yeah, we didn't see it then. So there you go. Really think Avalanche win. I feel like Oilers are big live dogs. No. Oh, that's an Avalanche. That's a Mountain. Minus 175.
I wouldn't lay 175 with the Avalanche. If you like them, take them and reg at minus 125 or take their puck line.
There you go. Oilers minus 1.5 plus 350.
If I'm taking the alternative line, I'm taking 2.5. I'm laying 2.5 with the Avalanche at plus 225.
There you go. Nothing personal, my boy, but Celtics are a bunch of a bench. Their bench is a little bit weak. Celtics are good, but Golden State can go to another level. Correct.
Okay.
I agree. I like the Warriors today. Avalanche, first period, money line. Yes. That's everything for today, Nick. Good work. Got to pay some bills, though. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys leave a like, comment, subscribe, share, do all that good stuff. We appreciate all the support. Check out all the links in the description below between our Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Discord, Facebook, Picks and Parleys, Premium Plays, Merch, TikTok, ESP Shorts, and the oldsportsbets.com website, all linked down below. Also, make sure you guys check out SeatGeek for any of your tickets in terms of concerts or sporting events. You can go and get all that over at SeatGeek. Use the code ESB at checkout. You get $20 off your first purchase. Back to the top before we do a recap real quick. The Celtics team has the best defense of all time minus the first month they play. It's a rapid 6. Nope. You're either going to go Edmonton moneyline or Colorado minus 1.5. There is no 1 goal game. Correct. Thumbs up. Yep. Recapping for today. I like the Toronto run line, Washington and Cincinnati over, Detroit under, Atlanta over, and the Mets money line, Golden State minus 3.5, and the over in the Connecticut and Vegas game that I got at 167.5.
Wow. Yeah, I'm rolling with the Angels and the Yankees first 5 under 3.5. Tigers team total over, full game over. Rays run line plus 135. Jays first 5 run line minus 130. Reds team total over 4.5 and full game over 9.5. Orioles team total over 3.5 and first 5 money line. Padres first 5 money line. Atlanta, Colorado over 11. WNBA, I'm riding with the over in that game as well. The NBA, Celtics plus 3.5 and Celtics money line plus 145. NHL, the Avalanche minus 1.5 at plus 130. Also, I forgot to mention this during my breakdown. I do have 1 player prop so far for tonight. I may add more later in the day, but this one kind of caught my attention. He was, I think, 4th on the team when I was looking at the numbers here for expected goals last game for an individual player. And I got plus 234 for him to record a point tonight. I got Logan O'Connor to record a point tonight for the Colorado Avalanche. I think he's a 3rd or 4th liner. But he's a nice little piece down lower in the lineup that I think can strike a little bit tonight. So Logan O'Connor to record a point at plus 234 is my little sprinkle half unit play.
There you go. Hey, have a little bit of fun with that. I like it. Your best bet's the Mets money line. I like it. Dodgers get swept. It got swept by the Pirates. Watch the Dodgers crush the Mets today. Sports is unpredictable. No, I don't think so. I don't think they do. Smart over 24.5 prop of the day. Good luck. Nick, go ahead and wrap up the stream for today.
Yeah, that's just going to about do it for this one. We want to thank you guys as always for watching. Be sure to hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't already, and turn on those post notifications so you guys are notified each and every time we are live here at ESB, which is every single morning, anywhere between 10 and 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for the Earle Sports Bet Show. That's going to just about do it for this one. I want to thank you guys as always for watching. My name is Earle. Joined here as always by my brother Tim. Thank you. Good luck.
See you.